Countertops are full like always. I just can't figure out a way to keep my countertops clean and cleared off. But that's what we're gonna work on today. This stove needs to be badly cleaned off. My husband made us some cheeseburgers and then we didn't get to the stove to clean it in time. So I need to tidy up because well, it's just a mess, but also I need to tidy up so that we can make it even messier again because we have some cooking to do over Christmas. So let's get in here, see what I can get done. I'm going to probably just work for an hour. I'm gonna set myself a timer for an hour, see how much I can get done because I don't want to do this project. I haven't been wanting to do this project and that's why it's been taking me so long. Also, because the kitchen is like the busiest, one of the busiest spaces in the house, it gets messy over and over again. So it's like a constant project I have to do. I have kids sneaking around trying to get extra snacks, so let's jump in. It is really loud in my house because we're so close to the TV, but I'm gonna put a podcast on. I have one ear out. Let's get to work here. Okay, so I got the dishes done. I wanted to get the dishes done first because it's just something that you kind of can just do and get it over with. So I washed all the dishes. The way that we have it set up here is we are just using the dishwasher more as a drying rack because the dishwasher is pretty old and we tried to wash dishes in it, but unfortunately it doesn't really clean the dishes anymore. It's kind of just our drying rack now. But unfortunately, what that means too is that it's large drying rack and it stays out and so it is a little after 12 and my kiddos are hungry. So I've got to pause the cleaning and get lunch going. And of course, because I just jumped into cleaning, I do not have a plan for lunch. So let me see what I can get prepped for them. And hopefully it doesn't make too much of a mess. Okay, it's not perfect, but it is better. So much better. Yeah. Dishes are done. I even did part of the lunch dishes. My oldest is still finishing up his lunch. I ended up making quesadillas, in case you're curious what I made. That was not too many dishes. And I even fed them off. We had a couple small paper plates, so I fed them now. My next kind of area that I want to tackle and see if I can make a dent in, sorry, the lighting, is this corner here. I'm having such a hard time figuring out what to do and how to make it organized. I put all our vitamins in here. We used to have them in a cabinet, so they were like put away. But here we don't really have the cabinet space. At one point I did have them in this cabinet here, and we do have some overflow in there, but it's such an awkward cabinet to get into. So let me see if I can kind of show you. So here is our sink in our corner, and for me, I'm 5'2½", and to get in here, like, that's it. I can only reach here. I can't, there's no way that I can be getting stuff in there. We do have a small step stool, but like anything in the back of that top shelf is, I can't get to it. So this just needs to be, I think, like overflow or things we're not reaching for often. I tried to make this neater by putting it in a basket, but it's just not, it's not working. My kids turned the TV back on. Let's see if we can move stuff around and see if it help it make more sense. I just bought more of these. We have some up there. It's a supplement we take. It's not sponsored, but this is what happens when you have stuff everywhere, and it is just, I haven't found my routine and rhythm here, and I know I gotta clean this too. See, there's just, it's a never ending pile of things to do. It's okay, because we're tackling it today, right? Right. And I just put it in this jar instead of this jar. I switched them out because I just figured this would be easier to scoop it out instead of this one. My little man's next to me drawing. And if you've seen any of our other videos, you know I don't have a fancy label maker. I don't even have a regular plain label maker. So washi tape and a permanent marker. It works. Okay, I did end up getting the corner that I wanted cleaned, cleared it off. This is drying, we could take it out. And I even found something to donate. So this was just a travel cup that I had purchased, but it doesn't keep my coffee warm nearly as long as I need it to. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this forward. But I did clear off the stove, which was great. I just have a little bit here to get rid of or tidy up. But this corner is looking so much better for now. There's still way more stuff than I would want to have on it. Like ideally we wouldn't have this giant jug of salt up here, but I don't have a smaller container right now that has like a, yeah, I just can't think of anything smaller for now. So we're just gonna leave that for now. Maybe I have a glass jar that could work. Smaller one, I don't know. Anything else I just feel like is going to be about the same size. Plus all of our oils are here. So the spray oil, coconut oil, and then olive oil, and then these are wooden spoons that I just have in another jar. So I would like this to be tucked away, but I have to redo the drawers. That's going to be for another day though when we tackle these drawers. But this could be less cluttered, but for now it is what it is. And then here I went ahead and put the tea, the kettle, and then I moved my mixer over here. And then in this corner I just have, we do have a bamboo drying rack, but it's not nearly enough for the loads of dishes that we do. So I do this one for like smaller things and stuff, and then just a drying towel. So this little area will be reserved for that. And then I ended up putting up here, I went ahead and put our vitamins and supplements, and then you can see I just have some sticky notes that says what each drawer, each container has. And I ended up tucking a few in here too as well. But definite start. I'm excited that we got that done. I'm going to tackle this tiny little corner before I start making dinner, and then the end of that, hopefully. I'm excited. My little man has his video on pause. He's trying to do some drawing tutorials, so he's anxious to get back to that. I just want to show you the progress. Tidy this up and we're done. All you missed, because I forgot to press record, was me wiping down the counter. So I did wipe down the counter, but I wanted to stop and show you how we're making do with what we have. This is just a letter file that we had, and we weren't using for letters anymore. And so we decided to put, we have some kids' placemats, and so we have those in there. I have some cutting boards. You can see I'm in desperate need of getting some new ones, but still, again, we can do it for now. So I have those in there, and then this is like a wooden board when you cook fish on the grill or something. So we put that there. I'm just gonna tuck this for now in this corner, and I think that'll work okay. It's kind of pushed behind. You can still see, if I really wanted, I can move these spices over just a smidge, but I think it's okay. I could put it this way too. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today and tidying up the kitchen. I didn't tackle the entire kitchen today, but I did get more done actually than I thought I was gonna get done. I thought I was gonna quit halfway through the project, honestly. But I'm thankful that my little man was keeping me company and drawing and just doing such a great job hanging out with mommy, so that I got this countertop wiped off. Again, we'll probably be moving things around depending on just how it goes, how it works out. I'm still tweaking things, moving stuff around, trying to make this kitchen work the best for my family, but I am so happy that the counters are cleaned off now, just in time to make dinner. So we're gonna stay in the kitchen, cook, make dinner, probably have to wash dishes one more time, but that's the life of a kitchen, right? Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you don't know, or if you just need to be reminded, may you please be the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. We really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks so much for watching.